Hey, Michelle. How are you? Welcome to the live. I am on for just a quick minute. I am on my way to, hey, y'all pop it on in. I am on my way to, well, actually, I'm not going anywhere. They're coming to pick it up. I have a rush order that I am doing for a wedding reception that my daughter and son-in-law are attending. Um, So y'all know I was hard at it, out there working, doing all of the Father's Day gift things, and I got the call. So I was like, all right, cool. Let me just go ahead and do this right quick so I can get back on and do what I need to do. But I figured since I hadn't given you guys any videos or anything, I would go ahead and bring you in. I'm about to shrink wrap this. Oh my word. It's raining outside, y'all. So in an effort to get this from the workshop and bring this back into the house, we had to run through the raindrops. So I'm trying to repair this. Let me see what y'all are saying. My bad. Hey, Miss B's Baskets and More. Hey, Driven. Good to see you. Hey, All Things with a K. How are you, love? Thank you so much for joining me. Hey, Miss Norma. Michelle says, I've been working and not on YouTube. What I missed. Congratulations on the order. Thank you, Kay. You didn't miss much on this end from me. I don't know what in the world has been going on in these YouTube streets because my head has been down and my focus has been on my own paper. Those teachers used to say, keep your head down, look at your own paper. So I've been looking at my own paper, trying to get some stuff done, and hopefully I will be able to bring you some more of those a little bit later. Here's the bow that I made for it. And y'all can't see crap because it's dark in here. Let's see if we can get y'all some light. Where did the light go? I gotta get this thing shrink wrapped. I have a table full of bow ties. Oh, here's a light. A table full of bow ties that I'm attempting to make, or was attempting to make. Let's see if we can get y'all some light. There you go. Good afternoon, Miss Alicia. How are you? All right. So now y'all can see if I get that bow tie out of the way. Thank you, love. So here's my bow. I just kind of started pulling it apart while I was waiting for the rain to stop. So once it slacked up enough for me to make a run for it, this gift and I in this bag full of other supplies came running in the house. So I am really happy that all of these things stayed in place. That was a good test because we had to make it. I'm fine. What did I miss? Not much. I got a wedding reception order, or excuse me, a gift for a wedding reception. The only information that I have is that they are um, having their reception today and that the colors on the invitation were blue and white. So that's what I got. And that's what I had to work with. So I pulled from my stockpile, of course, the Happy Wife, Happy Life mug set, glassware set. This is a stainless wine glass and a beer mug. Um, I put some blue tissue inside, or actually blue napkins inside, to pull some of the blue so that you can actually see what was written on there. We also have a candle. This is one of the Dollar General candles. This is also one of the Dollar General candles. I forget what this one is. Oh, this is like Rose Garden or something, and this one is Seaside Citrus. Um, I also put in the Candle Care Kit, which is the sniffer and the whatever else that thing is. And I put a blue picture frame in the back. I added a little gingham down here to kind of bring in marry my colors a little bit more. And then I did some roses around the bottom because I wasn't trying to fool with all that shred. Initially, I was going to put some of that food shred stuff down there. And then I was like, screw it. So I just gave that up. And I stuck a couple of roses. So I put 4 white roses on my corners. I popped in a dark blue rose down to the bottom, and then I put a light blue rose up here. So they should have their share of blues, whichever one is their blue. It should be included in this gift. Um, Quiet, unassuming. I put a little bit of gold shred down here beside the two, between the roses and stuff. And that's pretty much it. I did end up going back in and shoveling in a piece of our foam board in there to give it a little bit of height because I wanted to make sure my um, bow sat up and had some presence as opposed to being down here and covering up my items. So this is kind of the natural line of where the gift stops. So if I had to put it there, then this would have been what you would have saw, or what they would have saw, which is cute. It's giving. It's lovely. I like it. But with it being up here, just a couple of inches higher, you get more height on the gift as well as more of a presentation of the items inside. And I just think it looks nicer. So I shoved this piece of foam board in there. You're not going to be able to see it because it's going to be covered up by the bow primarily. On the back, there really is nothing back there but this white foam board in the back of the white picture frame. So that's all that's in there. Hey, Vonnie. She says, hey, y'all, almost there. Crunch time, shine. Yes, I am working, love. I'm going to get this one out of my way. And then uh, back to the workshop I go. I have several sports themed items, concepts out there. And shout out to Daddy's Treasure Chest. She did a live on some of her t shirt concepts earlier. And that was exactly what I needed because I was trying to figure out what to do with my shirts. Not really what to do with them, but I wanted to keep them, like I said, I've been trying to keep them economical. So that's what I was doing. But so I do have several of those out there that I've just kind of moved out of the way at this point because I am short on time. So I had to get this out. But we're finna go back out there and get those finished. So hopefully I'll have something to show you guys later. I see we have 14 on with 13 likes. If you guys could double tap the screen, I would appreciate it. Let's see, can you see that? Trying to keep you in frame. I'm gonna go ahead and shrink wrap this so you guys know it's gonna be loud. I guess I could mute you. Nobody wants to be muted, huh? see what you guys are saying. Hey, Miss Nelvin. I'm doing shirts right now, but they got me wanting to pop a bag up right. Girl, them shirts was giving me a run for my money. Well, not really the shirts. The shirts were fine. It was more so of, like I say, I've been doing this balancing act of trying to make sure my products, I don't overfill them with really expensive items to keep my costs low. So it has been an interesting journey. I can honestly tell you guys that. And it will probably make sense for you guys to see if I stop putting stuff in front of your face. Let's see. As you guys can see, I did not close in these sides. I don't know what the world I was thinking, but I did not close them. And now they're causing problems. Let me see. Let me go look right quick. Hey, everyone. Yes. Hey, Sally. Sally, I'm working on a birthday gift that I'm trying not to have to rewrap. So we got a little surgery going on. That way. I think I closed that hole okay. Let's see if I can get this tape over here without it looking ridiculous. I absolutely hate the fact that this tape always has your fingerprints on it. That looks shoddy. I'm gonna have to take this off, y'all. I don't think I'm gonna, well, actually, let's finish it up. Let's see what we got going on. Let's give her a little more room so she don't pull over there on that side. Let's get it. Hey, Monique. Miss Ella, did I answer you? I'm working on a wedding gift Um, y'all, this gift, boy, I tell you, it has honestly given me a run for my money today. Honestly, honestly, honestly. That was not supposed to do that. Oh no, let me tighten this up real quick. Yeah, it'll be alright. It'll be okay. Things aren't moving, so it's fine. Let me get a scissor. Once again, this whole whatever that I was supposed to be doing up here with that bow did not happen, so I'll fix that. Like that. Alright, what did I do with the bow? So for those of you who are just joining, thank you so much. I got an order for a wedding reception gift that they're coming to pick up. So I had to put everything to the side and work on this. And since I hadn't given you guys much actual basket making, I figured I would come on and show you what I did. This is not a big ticket wedding gift, wedding reception gift. And I said that to say that, we could have done a lot more. I could have gave them a lot more stuff and made it a lot more grand and all of the things, but I had to stick within my budget. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm back. It's pretty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're just going to stick this up here towards the top of this bow. Tie it off. And I may clip it off. Actually, since it is a wedding gift, I may just leave it long. And sometimes I do that. Sometimes I cut my tie down to the very bottom of the gift. And sometimes I leave it long. It just all depends. With this being a wedding reception gift, they may want to use their bow for something else. In which case I want them to have a way to kind of take it off if they want to and all of that kind of stuff. So that's why in this particular case, I just decided to leave the bow, the tie on it kind of long, and then that way they can reuse that bow if they want to, or take it off and keep it for memory. So just fluffing this a little bit, trying to separate some of these colors and bring it together because it seems like it's a pretty good sized bow for this little bitty gift. And bring that other one over. Alright, so there she is. Love it. Momo and Kiki. Hey, Kiana. That bow is bowing. Thank you, love. How are you? Let's give her a quick haircut. Not too much, not too much. You know, we'll go that way. Oh my goodness, that's just did a straight cross cut. That's a sloppy job for sure right there. These are not actual scissors. These are utility scissors that I had in this house. My scissors and everything are outside, so I had to kind of find something to use. I don't like her. I don't like her bow like that. I mean, her little ponytail. I'm gonna have to cut that down. All right, so there we have it, guys. Quiet, unassuming. Not a lot of fuss. Let me look at it from over here where y'all are looking at it. Y'all probably see all kind of dents and wrinkles and stuff. Child, let me just pop this. Give her a little more heat because she's looking kind of weak in the front. Alright, that's all she get. Anything any tighter may pop. So I'm gonna leave it be. So in this particular gift, I have a candle, and now my glass is tilted. So maybe it didn't survive the run into the house like I thought it did. I used one of the gold chargers. I put in the Happy Wife, Happy Life mug and wine glass combo. I put in 2 candles, one here in a brown, lighter blue, and then I have that one with some color to it. I added in my gingham just to kind of marry some of all of those blues together. I got the candle care kit in there. We added some roses down to the bottom, a little bit of gold shred in the middle, and a little blue flower. And there is also a picture frame in the back that's trimmed in blue. So this is what this gift looks like. Oh man, there's a whole hole right here. So for those of you who were not here, what I was saying is I did not, what do you call it, tape it, close it all the way when I did this. So now these little gaps on the side are opening up on me because I started shrink wrapping it before I realized that it hadn't been taped on the side. So now I got a mess going on. Is that them? Nope, Nessa's in the streets, y'all. Loving the blue and that big beautiful bow. Thank you. And some had to be big beautiful on this gift. They you have to work with your budget. So once I did that, there wasn't a lot of room for a lot of stuff. So I figured if nothing else, she could have a big pretty bow. Some wine glasses and a beer mug for her, whether she drinks wine or whatever it is she drinks. The hubby can drink something too. Got her a little bit of a fragrance in there. They got some candles, a picture frame to put their wedding reception photo in, or any photo they want to put in there. But I think it came out cute. And let's take her over here so we can get some pictures. That's beautiful. Thank you, Alicia. Figure out which phone y'all are on. Uh-oh. Hold on. How do I do the thing? Oh. I did not mean to highlight anything off of here. Not retouch. Retouch off. Hey, Darius. Show live video. What? Oh. Ooh. Ain't nobody trying to do that. Hey, y'all. Hey. All right. Let's show you what we got. So this is what she looks like, all completed. In viewing family. Viewing family, Miss Dara says, hey, y'all. So I think it's cute. I see some things I would have done differently, but it'll be all right. I think they're gonna love it. All right. So that's literally all that I have for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get some pictures of this, and then we are heading back outside to finish work. That's really nice. Thank you, Miss Norma. Miss Nelvin says she likes it. Thank you. It's not a lot going on. Yeah, that ain't. I can't get jiggy with that right now. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Them bubbles on that glass is a mess. Because it looks a fool, baby. And we can hear that looking like that. Got some little gingham down there. My little gold shreds. Couple of candles, a candle care kit. We got some rippling right there, but she'll be okay. Love your creation. Thanks for sharing. Thank you. Thank you for coming. And then, of course, we had to give her a big, huge bow. Probably looks a little top heavy, but she'll be all right. Well, from back here, it kind of distributes the bow kind of distributes the rest of the chart. So I think we're good to go. Vonnie's giving hearts. Thank you, love. All right, y'all. I'm finna go. Let me go back to work. Thank you guys for staying. Oh, maybe we'll do another minute and what, 50 seconds. Hey, Kimberly. Thank you. Did you see it? We'll do another minute and 30 seconds. Um, what do I have to tell you guys? I don't know. I don't think I have anything for you. My mind is going a million miles per minute trying to get these concepts out, and I know everybody is doing the same. Um, it was quick. Yes, ma'am. Yep. They're going to love it. Thank you. I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, it didn't take long. Once I decided I wasn't going to try to do too much. Because, of course, y'all know initially I pulled out a big wicker basket, like one of my closing baskets, those metal ones with the rattan and all that on there. And I was like, no, ain't nothing. Because I was like, well, heck, it's coming from my people, so I want them to be able to represent. But then I started thinking about it. I was like, I ain't doing that. So I put that thing right back up there on that top shelf and pulled out this charger. I pulled out the blue and white ceramic ones that I got from Dollar General a while ago. And the ceramic one was lovely. That white ceramic with the blue design on it. It was absolutely beautiful. But it was so heavy and it was a lot wider. And I kept adding and adding. And of course, the platter itself, the tray itself was already pushing the price point, just with a couple of items on there. So I was like, here, let me back down from there and go to something that's a little more efficient. So Vonnie says, what, my phone ran out of storage. Them uploads gonna get there when they get there. Yeah, for real. Because I'm out of storage too. That's why I popped on live, because it would have been much easier to just give y'all a quick little 8, 9 minute video and show y'all this thing and go about my business. But I don't have the storage, and yeah. Heck, I bought another cell phone yesterday. I've been having issues with um, all kind of stuff in the background. It's causing it to overheat and everything. And I know it's literally the thousands of pictures that I have on here. So I got to get these pictures off of this phone, off of my other phone. Um, I may pick up a third for content, strictly for content. We'll see how that goes. But especially since I plan to be on TikTok, I'm already on Bigo. I was on Bigo this morning designing some of the Father's Day gifts. So they're expecting me back over there a little bit later. And I will definitely be on TikTok. One Case Creation. We were talking about going to TikTok and designing because that's a platform where a lot of people are looking to purchase. They go to TikTok knowing that they can purchase items. So, with that being said, I want to go over there and show them that hey, I'm making gifts also. If you like my style, come and buy some of my stuff. So, like I say, I'm already on Bigo doing it. I'm on YouTube, just kind of in the backgrounds. It's not for the business, but in the on the other social medias, I'm under the business name. So, yeah, I got to get probably another device and clean the storages on these ones. The colors and textures are popping. Thank you. You think it's gonna be the first one? Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Me personally, I was opening them doggone envelopes. Well, and I must admit, we were due to leave for Vegas the next morning. So, all of the gifts and things that we were given, LLC, that background, girl, Vonnie, you know what that is? I'll show y'all. Y'all know I don't really care. That is a penny blanket that I have thrown over what are these? The boards that the kids do the projects on? Thrown over a white trifold board, and it's mobile. So once I take my pictures and all that kind of stuff, I fold that little board up and take that whole situation and take it out of here. Yeah, it's just a throw. And if I need black, then I'll put up there black. But the white has been helping because I've been able to, I made a template on Canva for my pictures. So it's a 4 box template. So on one side, it's the long picture of this. And then on the other side of the page, you'll have a zoomed in picture, probably without any wrap. Then you'll have one from kind of a side angle like this so that they can see it. You'll have this one be your larger one, but it'll be on the like way over here on this side of the screen. Y'all don't look at my junk. I'm trying to show y'all something. But it'll be way over here on the side of the screen. Then up here in this top corner up here, I'll have a picture like this so that they can see the gift, but it won't have any of the wrap on there. The third picture, or the second picture on that side, will be one kind of from this angle. And then the other one will be one that's a lot closer. So it'll be something like that. So by the time I take those pictures and drop them into my template on Canva, I'll come out with it already has my watermarks in the background. It already has the business name, contact information, has all that stuff. So literally every time, all I have to do is go to the Canva template, copy that template page, and then replace each of the pictures. And I can replace 4 at a time. So I replace all 4 of them at that one time. Go back in there, crop it, zoom in, do what I need to do, lighten them up if I need to, and then screenshot it, clip it, and I can put it on whatever social I want. So it already has my watermarks on there, all of the things. So that's kind of how I do it and why this little picture taking station is here. Because y'all know I'm all over the place, whether it's in this house, at storage, in the workshop, I be everywhere. So I have to have stuff that's kind of mobile. I can move around with me. So this is kind of what I'm doing with this. So by it being a white background, it helps when I do the pictures because I can blur out the background and you don't really see anything. If it had been a print or something like that, you would see it behind all of my gifts. So of course, white is real standard. You're able to see it good. All of the gifts pop off of it. So that's kind of how I've been doing it. So I hope that helps. But for social medias, that's kind of what I'm doing for my pictures. I use that same screenshot of the Canva template that I make. I then take and put on Facebook Marketplace. So I'll list this a picture with all of 4 of those pictures on, or a listing that has the collage with these 4 pictures on it. I'll put it on Marketplace. I'll list this particular item, wedding gift or gift number so and so if I have them numbered or whatever. If there's a theme, I may say golf gift, women's golf, men's golf, whatever the case is. So I'll put that in the description, or in the title. Then I go through and list perfect gift for wedding reception. Uh, Gift includes happy wife stemless glass, happy life beer mug or mug, candle care set. Um, I'll name off each of the scents of the candles. I'll include that it has Bath and Body Works probably to the bottom, so that's the last thing they see and remember. And then I put if it's a reusable tray, or usually it's a tray or a plastic bucket or a metal bin or something like that. It's for my description of what type of vessel it's in, and I'll put that's my description. I also include the name of my business, my telephone number, and if you see this ad, the list, or if you see this listing, I still have the gift. The gift is still available. That cuts down on the do you still have it? Can I get another one? Whatever. So there's that. And I will put a price on it. So I'll put this gift out there. I'll throw $100 price on it, whatever the price is. I'll put that out there. So now when people are looking on Facebook Marketplace in the local groups, they'll see the picture. But also, if you actually are in Facebook Marketplace, you can see this if they search for gift basket. It should pick up all of the terms that are in your title. So I try to be really descriptive. So that's search engine optimization. If you guys are interested in learning about that kind of thing. So I try to include a lot of keywords in there so that when people are looking for wedding gift, birthday gift, kid toy, whatever the case may be, it should pull up on my listing also. And then they can shoot me an individual message. So the message that now comes through with this picture, the listing with all the information on there, so I know exactly what they're asking me about. And then we just roll that way. I'll set up a time and place to meet. If I have multiple gifts, like I'm finna start rolling multiple gifts out on a daily, then I'll set up a time, say an hour block, and I will take all the gifts that have been paid for and ready for me to deliver them and have them meet me in a public place. And then I'll just do each of them in like 10 or 15-minute increments. You meet me at 5:15, you are at 5:30, you're at 5:45. So within that 45 minutes to an hour, I've probably seen 6 or 7 people that are coming to pick up gifts. That keeps me from running back and forth, delivering gifts, meeting them for gifts, and all that kind of stuff. Because y'all know I stay way out in the woods, and ain't nobody finna keep doing all that. So that's what I got going on. But this is the little picture taking station I wanted to share. Y'all don't pay no attention. Y'all know how stuff goes. And no, that is not dirt. That is literally. I looked at that in one of my pictures. I was like, girl, that thing look filthy. But that's not dirt. That's literally some dye stuff that was on the back of a thing when I was trying to set up a different picture taking situation. But anyway, I know y'all don't ask me about none of that, but that's what I had to say for my last minutes. That took 10 minutes. Uh, LLC, that background. Hey, Catch My Eye Creations. Thanks for joining. Yes, ma'am. A throw. Hey, Crystal. Hope you're well. I need to use Canva more. Yes. And I peeped in at Wendy's creation, A Journey Through Time. I peeped in at her game controller video the other day. And within the first 5 minutes or X number of minutes, she was already on Canva telling you what to put in, what to put in this block, where to click elements and pull this from that, and all of that kind of stuff. I was like, oh, yeah, that's the kind of teaching I need right there, because I'm going to get up there and be looking crazy. Like, how can I get a circle? Where can I get a this from? Or what size do I need to put in there? She was already on it. So I'm going to definitely have to check some more of those things out, because I'm loving the way that she is giving you step by step to walk you through how to make her creations on Canva. So I thought that was awesome. I know she also has a paid membership. So if you guys are interested, that's A Journey Through Time, and her name is Wendy. So check her out. She does have some Canvas stuff over there. Not to mention, there are going to be several other gift basket designers who are going to start helping us all learn Canva and Cricut and all of the things. So y'all get ready. If you're not ready, get ready, because that's what we finna be doing in these next 6 months before we start on our next selling season. I've coined December, January, February, March, April, and May as my selling season. So those 6 months of the year, I know I'm going to be back and forth hitting the streets, selling, making gifts, all of that kind of stuff. And then now from July through November is learning, revamping, organization, working, all of those things. So that's kind of what I'm talking about. I use my blankets for a lot of backdrops in my baskets too, says Catch My Eye Creations. I know that's right. Hey, Never in a Million. Hey. I got a confession. I made a TikTok account. Ain't nothing posted over there though. Ooh, we coming over there to be nosy, Vonnie. I want to see some stuff. I don't want to hear that. If I got a post over there, you got a post over there too. These people can't buy these gifts if y'all don't tell them y'all got them. And I'm talking to y'all as if I didn't posted anything, and I have not. Now I gotta go to summer school too. Yes, ma'am. We all in summer school. Ain't nobody playing with y'all. Hey, get picked. We are not playing. I am not leaving any money on the table anymore. And if you know, like I know, you better get your money too, cause yeah, 20 this past selling season was not my best. I can honestly say this has been the lowest producing season to date for my business. Um, yeah, so we not even gonna get into that. But when I tell you we in all kinds of red, it was not a good one. So we got to make up and pick up and move out some stuff. So I made some sacrifices, I did some things, and yeah, so now we finna hit it hard. So if you don't know Canva, it's time to learn. Get over this little what is it? Father's Day hump. We learning Canva, we learn, and I say we, as in any of the basket designers who need to know also, Cricut, all of that. We finna get in. There's Kay right there. Hey, Kay. Kay gonna help us. It's a number of other people who have offered to help. But yeah, we finna get this. So if you interested in getting your money and upping your craft, honing your skills, and all that kind of stuff, it's a number of us who will be doing the same thing. So I encourage you to take part, invest in your business by dedicating the time you need to learn these particular things that are going to elevate you and set you apart from the other people. Kay says, I'm teaching myself more than what I know on Canva now. See that? And she bad with it. So she out there still learning. So, that's kind of where we at. So, and that's not everybody. That is not everybody. But for those of you who want it, you know who you are. It's time. It's go time. We finna go on and get these last gifts sold. But the rest of the time, we got some stuff to do. Father's Day hoodie, see them? Yep. And I want to be able to customize stuff. Because I could have been able to put happy wife, happy life on these little mugs. I got these same little mugs and glassware. I could have put that on there. I could have put whatever her and his name is on there. Here you go. But because I don't have those skills as of yet, I don't haven't mastered it as of yet. They had to get some pre-made stuff, which is awesome. I turned it into a cute gift. But I could have added another $20, $30 for customization of these items that were in there. So, like I say, I ain't trying to leave no more money on the table. So that's kind of where my mind is. So, yeah, that's that. Who made that for you? Who made what, Kay? This gift right here? I did that. Who made these glasses? Girl, them glasses came out the Dollar General. Just like that. I wasn't there. Yeah, there were. It was a two-pack set. One says "Happy Wife" and then the other one says "Happy Life." She said, "Oh, I didn't do that. I wish." That's what I was saying. If I knew what I was doing, then I would have been able to do it myself. But I do not. So I ended up having to resort to some generic stuff. But it's time for us to get these skills up so that we can. Oh, yep. Let me get those skills right. Gonna be absolutely sick of me. Prepare to be sick of me. That's why I bought those shakers and all that other kind of stuff. Hold on, y'all. I think somebody Bought those shakers and stuff because I told y'all, the people I know love these doggone liquor baskets. Not really liquor baskets, but I guess I don't necessarily do them with alcoholic beverages in them. But I give you all the stuff that you need to go buy your own alcohol. So yeah, I'll be able to customize shakers and glasses and all of those other things. And there are people in my area that are doing it. Yes, they are. But they also don't create gift baskets like I do. So I figure, I need to be the one-stop shop I keep claiming myself as being. It's just like text, and I keep trying to tell y'all it's the same. Yes, yes, yes. I got that part of it. I mean, I get that. But as far as what certain things are called, like elements or like what sizes are going to be appropriate for the decal that goes on the pocket area of a t-shirt, or the size I would need for a, you know um, frontal design for a small versus a 2x. I know that they're going to be a different font size, that kind of thing. If I want to put a square instead of the circle that was already included in my element that I pulled from wherever, that kind of thing. So that's kind of where I am with it. Not like I've hooked up anything or learned nothing. I ain't did anything, so don't get it twisted. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I know me, and that's the kind of stuff that I be trying to figure out. They gonna get all the alcohol and shit. They gonna get all the accessories to use the alcohol. Like I might not give you the alcohol, but all that person gonna have to do is go and buy that bottle and add it to that or whatever like that. That's about all I can do for you. You can make your own tags, decals, cards, everything. Yes. And I bought a package of tags. I bought some little thank you decals, all of that branding and stuff like that. Like the only branding I was able to do on this gift, and I didn't even really brand anything, but I slid a thank you card in the back of it, which includes my business name and contact, and a percentage off coupon for their next order. So that's all I have on the inside of there. But they won't know where the gift came from until they get into there. And they could also just toss all of the stuff that's in there that's got the little card in there. So I want to get some stickers that I can put on the back. I love Kay's idea of doing that. Hold on, y'all. All right. Thank you, T Man. So yeah, you can also create and sell digital products for others to use. Yes, that's nice. Yes, yes, yes. But this baby's finna go. So let me hang up with you guys so I can snap a picture. Wants to get this thing. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and something else. I forget. But thank y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Hey, Pooh. I'll be back. Or maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, notifications on. Y'all be good, or at least be good at it.